Alright guys, so today we shall be building another kitchen. I built up the walls already and this is 54.5. We're trying to put the door 34, height is 82, 82 for the height. Oh, I'm not saying 82. Yeah, that's it. Then we're going to push this to the other side to make a hole there. Then here we have a window and the window is 43 and quarter. On this side we are using inches for our work for today. 33 and a quarter. Then the height of the window is 45 and a half. Like that. Then we have a sink, right? 12 from down and 80 from this other side. So 1.5 for the sink pipe. Then I just put it by 6 so I can see it when I'm in the wireframe mode. Then 23 and a quarter from this side and 50 from this side. We find a very yeah, we find a socket. The socket goes. Then this other side we have the socket again. Now this one is for a cooker. Was exactly there. And lastly we have one more socket here, same 16, but now 14 and a quarter from down of the socket. Bring this socket and yeah, copy it there. Then on this other wall we have a window 51 away at 82. We have a main switch at 37.5. That's where the main switch is. So it's going to put in the the main switch. Yeah. Yeah. And this is 37 and this is 51. Let's make our main switch smaller so it fits properly. Yeah. So now here we have a window which is 58 and 7/4 and 38 from down. Then the height of the window is 43.75. Okay. So that is for the window. And we do have a socket down here, 16 and 3/4 and 33 and a half from this other side. So here is the socket and yeah, we are done. So this window has a depth of 6 inches, so I reduce my wall depth so it can accommodate. And the saying wood is already available here, so I'm not going to design anything there. Then now we are left with just this one wall, 47.25 and then 19.25. Yeah, we have a big fridge. Then here 4 inches from the wall, 34. Then the height of the door is 81, like that. Then let's put the socket for the fridge. Yeah, like that. So yeah, you can see we're done with the wall blocking of the kitchen. So now we're going to start working on our design. So set off 36 inches from the door because the door opens inside, then 2 inches from each and every door. Then we have the 4 inches from the windows, and yeah, cabinets depth 22.75. Then just put the 22.75 on all the walls where I expect cabinets to be in, including this. Then we're going to block out um going to block out all of this. Block it all out. Mm, yeah. So mm, I can always adjust this, so I'm just making them their own groups. Then I'm going to pull them up by 36 on all each and every one of them. So now here I'm also looking at fixing entrances. Now you see this area we have on 21, but we need at least 36, which is 3 feet. So I'm going to aim at going a little bit above that. We're going to push it to this exact point, the 16, so let's do 17. Then let's measure the gap there is quite good enough. So we'll not put the 4 inches for this window. Yeah. So now we're going to block up the upper part. Then yeah, I remember. I'm not so sure. Mm. Oh, it's Trish around. Oh, it with either with bad. Eh? Oh, she could be the one who knows more. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. So let's work on this, and they have a depth of 4.75. Yeah. Then this also same depth. I'm going in the independent group so that I don't distort other things. So here we also have a cabinet, so I'll be enclosing the main switch. Then finally, just then in there, and then I do this. Then I'm going to finalize it. Yeah. So I blocked out the kitchen. I blocked out the kitchen very properly. Then let's just put the sink. Let's put the sink here. Mm, Let's put the sink. Yeah. Mm, So that's the position for the sink. Then we have a serving window in this area, and they have a big fridge and a small cooker. So yeah, we're going to have to give them a small cooker for the side where they're going to be serving from. So you realize that this one I brought is not a cooker, it's actually a cooktop and the oven. Both are standalone. So this is the one that the client wants. So I'm just going to push this here. I'm going to push this 25 inches. normally all it takes. Then I'll bring in this one here. Then I just erase this and then erase the back and erase it from here. Yeah. So now let's go back to this other group. Rotate the cooker so it faces us. Then like that. Right? Yeah. So yeah, we have something functional here. We're going to obviously adjust this so it matches this aspect. Then our 0.75 for the side panel is going to come out this other side. The reason why we have done this is because we have this cooker already at the serving window, so we don't need a lot of space aside because there's not going to be any curtain. So yeah, this other side of the cooker, we're going to put some open shell. So this, instead of being here, it would definitely go in a little bit by 0.75, so that when we leave our 25 here for the cooker, we can push this by 0.75. Yeah, because this place is not going to have a shutter, so it flashes with the other part, remember? Yeah. So now yeah, we're done the cooker, the sink. Now we are left with the storage, which is the refrigeration zone. And refrigeration zone, they chose this other part to put the fridge. So let's import the fridge, and they want a big fridge. And judging from the distance to the socket, the big fridge will stand there with at least a nice pull-out pantry. So let's look at it like this. Yep, that's it. And let's put this so I can flash. And then our socket is cut off a little bit. Let me see if we can do a corner unit here. 18 for the corner unit, and then this distance becomes the 20 something. Yeah, that's the way of making that socket big, covered by the fridge. So that might mean bringing in the big fridge without the pullout, right? So that we, instead of the pullout, we use the glass cabinet, because the glass cabinet definitely requires more understanding compared to the pullout. Yeah. So we're going to just flip this glass cabinet about the y-axis and then match it so it fits here correctly like that. Then let's delete this. Let's bring this thing back in there. Then let's push this here and push this also here. So the glass cabinet is kind of absorbing the fridge, but it would be better if this thing extended like 2 more inches like that, or even 3. So consequently our glass cabinet will be extended by 3, and also its shutter by 3. So now this makes our glass cabinet a solid 19, which is very okay for the glass cabinet. So we're going to move this also by the 3, and now this space apparently at the moment is 21, so we can still have a shutter there, then here a nice drawer. So we have our basic components of the kitchen already installed. we could have our microwave about this area. So let's look at it and see a potentiality, or we could potentially have it around this other area. Yeah, so yeah, or probably even below here, but below there will be a little bit tricky. Let's see this first. 20 here, 20 would be perfect for the microwave. Yeah, will be absolutely perfect for the microwave, but we don't have way of accessing the corner, so yeah, let's just start detailing. 32 1 32 1. Then here we definitely have a side panel. Here again 32 1. Then again another side panel. And also been leaving this two already, and here also giving it that too. Then side panel here, side uh, side panel, then the two. Then here also we have the two. Then we have the side panel here. So yeah, I think we're done with less seeing most of the things. 32 1 side panel, 32 1 1. So we have it too. In the cooker area, we leave it for one, the cooker to be able to open properly and the shutter to be able to open properly. I mean, three. Three looks okay. After that, I use it too. Then I'm going to now give provision for the handle. One. I'm not sure why the one is not working here. Alright, it's worked now. So yeah, going to go ahead and give it color, and color. Alright, yeah. So this one is going to have something like that. Then let's give it that two. Then we're going to give it also color. Then we're going to change the color of the fridge and the color of this other one. Then give this one color. Two here. One for the handle. This part of the handle is going to be white. Then this part is going to give it color. Then this part is going to give it white. So here we have it too. Then here we have those. for the handle. So that lower part is done. There we have this other lower part. Let's just put the handle, paint, paint it. Let me see if this can put 3 shutters now. Can only put 1 shutter and drawers. Yeah, 12 times 2. Then we're gonna select all these drawers and then plus 1 1. Yeah, this is not straight. Therefore, 2 1. I don't think that's straight either. Let me measure actually. 94.5. Yeah, this is not straight. Hmm. 3.75. No way. Let me hide everything. Now let's just try and measure this. 94.5. Yeah, I believe that should fix the issue. 3 here. And that 2 is already there. So 1 here. Yeah, that fixes the issue pretty much. 17 here. And let's actually redivide. Because 17 and 91 is a 6 of 5 shutters. So I went at 6. 6. Yeah, 6 is okay. So that's fine. Then yeah, we have one. Then here we have 1. Yeah, so let's see the 16 here. I'm thinking of a magic corner, but let's do a spice rack of 7. Then I'm going to do a 32 for let's limb, draw a basket, 0.5, 1. Yeah, like that. So that's what's there, and this, could use that. Let's see, 16 times 3. Let's do them to 16. Then here we do 16.5. Then a 1. Let's paint this. Paint. Then we paint this. Oh, we didn't do 0.75, 0.7. Mm-hmm. 0.5. So 16. let's do 15 and mm, all right. All right. Let's do this. Let's put microwave right here. Yeah. It's not so close to the other side, but by you, this is what you can do. And more two here. Then one like that. Then yeah. So now six. So and yeah, can make this. You can make this. Let's make this glass. Let's make this glass. Yeah, it was trying to be very slow showing me, but yeah, managed to make it work. So this, let me get this color, and I'm going to apply it here. So yeah, that's it. Yeah. All right. So now we are. How come? Explode and then this group this thing has to be. So I'm actually done modeling the kitchen. So these are just like final touches to make it look nice and modern and functional. So yeah, I like that. Oh, we are not done yet. This is Christmas. So we are doing this. Okay. We're doing this and we're doing Christmas and wine rock. I already have a wine rock of 14 that I've already made. So I'm just going to put this. I'm just going to put this. I'll put that there. Looks like we have quite a space. No, the space is small. I can just scale it and get away with it. Yeah. So now let's decide it. It's probably indented. And this other side, we still don't tell it. 0.5. Like that. Like that. So 0.75, 0.75, okay. Uh, yeah. So yeah, then this window on to next kitchen. This kitchen is 200 inches by 124. So the height is 134, 134 and a quarter. So group that, group that, group that, group that, group that. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8 is to give it that depth for the wall. So one start as usual, the simplest wall, which is this 59.25, and then the door goes 105.25. So we have a door here as usual. I'm just push it once so that I just double click on the rest. Now I'm going to this other. No, let's first do this wall. This wall is a little bit easier. 35 and 35 and 0.75. Then here we have 18 and a half. Then here we have 46.25. Then from down all the way to where the window is 47.5. Then the window height is 58. And this 105 and 3/4. Then here 19.25. 18. Yeah, so yeah, we have 48 and 3/4. Fifty point five, 35, and 7. Okay, 7.5. Then 58.75 for the height. Then this. Then let's just put the socket. Yeah. 61.25. Then alright. So 36.75. Yeah. So here we have the one for the cooker. Then we have a normal socket right here. Like that. Then we apparently have another sink here. 17. Then from here it's 58 and 3/4. Yeah, 1.5 for the sink. 5 and 6. So okay, now this we have C pipes, and without much detail, let's first finish up this wall. And we have 67 here, and 105, and water for the height. Then we have 57. Then we have 77. Yeah. So let's put our main switch. Uh, our main switch is here. So like that. Yeah. So this is the kitchen. As usual, two, then two, and is this will be better than design, so I'll leave it as a corridor. 22.75 for the depth, 20.75, 22.5, 22.75, 22.75. Yeah, 22.75. The signal. So, sink, dishwasher, cooker, and fridge. And fridge. Alright. So we have this. Wow. So yeah, this is what we're going to do. Our design is going to be this simple. So let's start blocking. So from the windows, remember, then 4 here, but then here 4. Let's look at the remaining space. 17 and a quarter. So I put one shutter, 24, and 32. 30, 32. So here the person has talked of the cooker. That means we assume that they are taking a cooker, the stand-alone cooker itself. So yeah, this is what we have. Let's give it like a space. Yeah, then here we have then here we have construction. So let's just do this. Okay, then 2 inches this side, 0.75. Alright, so that's how we have. So here we have 5, 3, 16, 16, 16, 25. Yep. So let's have this. Then let's have this 22.75. No, let's do 12. I'll do 12.75. 12.75. Yeah, so so 12.75. Yeah, 0.75 this time. 0.75 this time. So now we are on the side panel. Then let's work on the cabinets. 132. 1. Then work on the corners also. The other one is okay. 32. 1. 2. 175. Yeah. Alright, what? So this is all I have. Yeah, unfortunately I came back and I forgot to press record. Yeah. So I've not done not much. I'm just making these open cabinets around the corner. Yeah, so that's all I've been doing. As you see, there's nothing else apart from maybe this area and then putting this area there for the handle. So yeah, let's see here. Here we have two nice shutters. I'm going to make this glass right near the sink. So yeah, let's make it glass. I already have glass shutters. They are already modeled, so I just simply import it here. Then I just work on the sizing so it fits perfectly, and then I work on this so that it goes right in the middle. I always have that issue, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mark the middle, which is 3/4. Then I just unmark and then I do it by 3/4. So that's it. And mm, uh, yeah. So let's look at this. 60. All right. So let's just do 32, and whatever remains this side, Yeah, I was thinking of the stainless, but this looks really small. Let's just divide this into four, because that's the best way we can use this. But also now start giving it material. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, as you see, that's so I'm going to be giving color and also giving the depth, especially for this thing. Workshop, we're going to work on it last. Uh, then that. So up here, up here we are okay. Let me see. We have a 16 here. Let me look at a 25 where it goes up to. Does it cover? Yes, that. So I'm going to do this and this. Okay, let's reverse this first. So when you push it down here, it doesn't leave things unturned. So we're going to put a dishwasher here because that's what the space is for. So let's put that. Okay, dishwasher. What better thing to put here than the stainless that it is? Then fix here. We can fix here 16. I mean a 24. Let me look at this. If it can fit. No, that's small. Let's do a 7. Yeah, okay. So we have here a drawer going 15.5. So times 2. One. Down. No. Alright, so let's print. Let's push it in by 0.75. Yeah, 0.75. And in also the upper part 0.75. Though this part not valid. Just give this white. Yeah. Let's also paint the top of this and give it white. So this is what we have for this beautiful, very very beautiful general. Here we have a 43. Let's say 16 this side. Let's say 16.5. Then yeah, a 1. Yeah, like that. So this is 27. Within 27, let me see, let me look at this. Is this a 14? Yes. 1.5. So yeah, let's check it. Um, yeah, yeah, same to that. Alright, so both of these are windows. We don't have a surveying window yet, so I'm just going to fix our normal window. Mm. Yeah, so this um, this yeah, I'm like so yeah, let's go. Then we get a wall from color.
Hello?
Hi, Ben.
Me.
Yes, please.
Working with client.
I'm not with the client. I'm just working on some design. Uh, our kitchen number 3 for the day. This is now someone from Barara. So 182 is the width and 150.5 is the depth of the kitchen. So the height is 141. So let's group all the walls out, undo. Yeah. So grouping all the walls, I just went down to get some drink and hydrate myself. So yeah, fully hydrated now. And yeah, so given the walls all some depth, give it some flow. Then start with the simple wall of 66 and a half, 66.5, then 38, then 96. So I use inches for my measurements and for the design. So if your room is in meters, be sure that everything will be corrected and designed to fit your unit. So my workflow may be in inches, but with SketchUp you can measure in any unit that you like. So here we have the socket. Then after the socket, we have about 40 inches to get the next socket. And the next socket is at 43 inches. So here we're going to put the one for the cooker. They're all at the same height. Then lastly, this 43 inches away. I just made 49 because of one additional half. So that's between is 43. So yeah, now this person right now wants a cooking top. Let's look at this other side. We have a door 40. After the door 16, get a window. Window is really long, 78 and 3/4, and its height is 40. down, and the height of the window is 5. So this is what we have. Let's normally the door is not so far from here, so this is 96 inches, just 1 inch higher than the window. So that's what we have. Then we do have a sink here, 34 and a half. And we have a sink. Then we do 20, 0. I mean the sink radius is 1.5, and then bring this down by 6 to give it that depth. Yeah, now removing all the grid lines, and lastly this wall, which is a little bit complicated, 9.5, then a 96, and 94 going up. Yeah, looks like they want to break, but initially it was something ununderstandable, but now looks like this is what they want. So that's best. Yeah. So yeah, let's start our design here. Since it's a very big opening, most times they don't have anything. It doesn't hurt the cabinets, so cabinets are going to run here, and our depth is 22.75, 22.75, 22.75. So it's going to be more of a U. Then from the door, 2. From the windows, we leave 4, but now look at this, 10 inches. Maybe we should put something there. So here we leave again 2. Then here another 2. Yeah, if this window is less than 12, that's okay. So yeah, let's start blocking up our rectangles. Then rectangles here. Then then we're going to group all the rectangles in different groups. Then 36, 36, 36, 36. So this guy wants a small cooking top. You see how this time around now they specify by cooking top. Since I don't have enough space nearby, I don't have many sockets, I have only one socket around this area. So I'm going to use this kind of arrangement for the cooking top and the standalone oven. So I'm going to end up with this. Yeah, like that. Yeah, so we're going to end up with that. So that's it. Then here they want a sink, so let's bring in the sink and put it around here. Yeah, right now I'm waiting at taking some gold by threads. So yeah, that's why I was a little bit also up and down. So this is what we have. Yeah. So I'm going to have a fridge. This person only wants one design and is really painted. So I just going to have a fridge here. And debating whether we should give them a small fridge or a big one. Yeah. 27 So let's just paint that gray and let's see. We have a socket. Oh, it's okay. Really nice the way it's big fruit. Yeah, I was thinking of putting like some glass cabinets on the other side, but you never know. You never know. Sure. Maybe we just put a long cabinet inside. The one of the microwave and the oven. This one I mean. You may not be getting it. This one. So oven opens like this usually. So I don't want to create a side panel, so I just flip and then I flip the oven back. So I'm just going to remove this side panel for the fridge. Yeah, so let's get this white. Get out the wireframe mode, put that there, and then I'm going to look at the way of removing this guy, bringing in here. Then moving the cooker a little more this side so we give workspace. After all, the wire can still reach. And 32. This part also needs to be covered. So one. So I've already gone so far with this part of the cooking area, but that's it. Let's first now redefine this. No, let's first block the upper cabinets before we start defining those things. 32. This person is going to build this slab. This guy is going to build this slab, so let's take into consideration that we're using to build slabs of 20, and let's do 23. 23. See? Like this. 23. So the slabs are a little longer, like that. Then this will come and finish up like that. So I can just erase this part, leave that. Then I'm just going to pull the why oh there's this part that's lacking. Uh oh that was the issue. So yeah, I'm going to use assumption that the slab is going to be 4. So if the slab is 4, that means this height reduces also by 4, and this one also reduces by 4, since the fridge is going to jump up by 4. So we'll just move this part. 32. 30, 32, 32, Yeah, let me hide this and work on the remaining parts. Yeah. So now taking care of the slab. So it's been trying to build slab. Yeah. So now we can go ahead and start blocking. The upper cabinets 12.75. So the depth in any also some uh let's do it this instead. Yeah. So when cut that point, yeah, time to start putting some details. So here one, then here one, here one. So so two here, two here, two here. Point 75, point 75, and point 75, point 75. This is for the side panel. I think that protects the cabinets from the side. So here we have it too. And likewise here we have it too. Then we have the one. And we have the one here. Ah, alright, so yeah, we have all the detail. Well, it's best as plain as possible. I'm thinking of putting open shelves here, but no, let's leave them like that. So this time around, let's do the 0.75, and we move around with that command at least. So this person is Brian. I was thinking doing those, but let's first work on the design now. So we have a 17 here. Let's start of 17. I do 16 to 18. That's the standard width for the shutters. So one here, and then 0.75 for the depth. So this is 0.63. Is quite a number. 15 times 3. Then will be 16.5 here. Then 1. Then need to give it that depth. We'll be walking around while coloring, while painting the model. So then I have to come back. Yeah. So as I was painting, I come across this nice idea of putting glass here. I love to really mix out whatever modeling and anything. Yeah, I want to mix it with glass. So let's do something here. One. But if I put one, see the glass covers, so I'm just going to move it by one without locking the axis. So yeah. So that's it for that side of the thing. So we have this other side also. Let me just give it some material, especially this side which I'm not going to change much. Let's see if I can get 80 out of this. This is 83. Perfect. These are like no, there are 5 shutters. shutters. Yeah. So five shutters now. So here we're going to let's first look at 16 times 2 times 2 times 2 and it's 18. Alright. 18 is actually not big, so that's 16. Let's look at this other text. Yeah, let's do it like that. We're going to have here a big drawer for suspense and stuff. They call it the stainless steel drawer. Okay, we had pushed something by a lot, so that's what we're going to have. Then here we have some 16, two of them. Let's look at the space. Less than 35, 28, 28 is actually very good. 16.5, 1. Yeah, now we have that. And then, yeah, thinking of providing a wine rock for these guys. As I think about that, let's first paint. And yeah, there's something I noticed. Yeah, this thing is again in its own thing. You see, so explode and regroup. Yeah, they have to be in the same group. So I'm going to first paint this. So it's not hard. Yeah. So let's give it a 7 on this side for the. Then let's give it a 25. Then let's give it a 16. And then the other one is a 15 and a hold down. Alright. About 7, but 2 of them. Then 25. Okay. Alright, so looks like someone may not be getting slim. What's this person between? It's a 25. Oh, this is 31. Okay, let's remove that. Let's do this 25 here. Then whatever will remain with here and becomes the draw 1. Yeah. So push. Then here we have a 3 for starters, and I'm going to have to push this to the side, then hide this so that I can clean up this mesh. No. Let me hide this first, then push this. Yeah, so use unhide. It's actually center it. Center it to that point. Yeah. I think down and up are okay. So we are moving this up to this point, then this 25, and yeah, that is it. 6 here. Then I'll paint that white and then push it all the way to the wall. Then we divide this. Then I'm going to break this into 16.5, then 1. So I'm not sure if it can reach here. No, it can't. Here we go ahead. 0.75. Let's paint this and then give it 0.75. Then let me do this. Let me look at it. 22 and a half. 22 and a half. 22 and a half. There's one rock I have here. I could look at like some potential modifying this render so it can fit that space and use it in that space instead. So I'm going to close this tab up. And then remove these classes. Then let's remove this part. This, put this here for now. Then look at this option or putting this here. Then let's look at this and this. Let's hide this. Yeah. So let's put that there. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so we are getting rid of this lower part as well. So now let's look at that. Fitting in there. And then this way like this. Then select this. So then this 26 like that. I put that 16 here. let's look at 15 here. Let's look at this step 4. Pointed 9. Then here 9.26. 9.75. Okay, similar now. Alright. And okay. So disappointment. Okay. Then that, then this. Alright. So now we have 2. So so 1.5, 1.5. Yeah, we're going to take it there, then make those holes. Yeah, so we have a nice rockford spicy animals. Really, but with the separation and yeah. So what do you think about this guy's kitchen? Will's kitchen is done. So let's put those on windows. So you guys have seen actually. The speed that I used to create this kitchen. It's not like so abnormal, but at least when I tell you that you're going to get your feedback in 24 hours, I'm taking into consideration that sometimes I may get even like 5 clients coming. So yeah, that's what you're saying here. Now I have 5 clients for today alone, and one is a TV unit, another one is a walk-in, and then these were 3 kitchens back to back. So we managed to finish the kitchen. We just have with watching and stuff. That no longer takes a lot of work. So yeah, you clearly see we managed to beat time, and it's just 1 p.m. So I'm going to be going in for my lunch break. Yeah, I'm feeling like I've achieved so much. Let me just paint these things. Kitchen's done. So we are done with 3 kitchens back to back. This being our first kitchen, or let me say our 3rd kitchen. Then this was kitchen number 2, and then the client from Christmas. This was our first kitchen. So our first kitchen, you notice that we hadn't stretched up this a little bit more. So let's do that now. This is 1, then in front. We go back to then here also to the front. Then here to for the front, and then side here this one. Yeah. Then we have this 1, 2, then 1. Then lastly, 1, 2, like that. So yeah, going for lunches. So see you guys in the afternoon, maybe when you're doing the closet and